Joyeuse fête à tous, bonjour, je suis Cotalia, bienvenue sur la chaîne et bienvenue à De la Livre Cuisine. Welcome to De la Livre Cuisine, I am Cotalia, join me as I provide recipes and ideas for creating your house into a home. Aujourd'hui, nous avons the Butter Pecan Pound Cake. I'm very excited to share this delicious, simple recipe with you. During the holidays, many individuals stress out over sweet treats, but there's no need for that. This recipe gives you exactly what you need and is quite satisfying and fulfilling. D'accord? Commençons. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to begin with the steps. You're going to first preheat your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and while that is happening, we are going to take our 9x5 or 8x4 loaf pan, butter and flour it. From there, we're going to go right into our next couple of steps where we'll be mixing our dry ingredients together. We're going to pull out our stand mixer and bring in all of the other great, wonderful things. Now, you may say, Cotalia, this is so much all at one time. And I know, but it's because this video is going to be like the last or the one after this, where it's more of a vlog version, which means it's not as produced, but it gives you what you need. So through the voiceovers, you'll be able to hear all of the great ingredients and all of the great steps. But also remember, you can visit us at livingdulalive.com and click on De la Livre Cuisine, where you will find this recipe and so much more. D'accord? I hope that you enjoy. Let's begin. Commençons. Okay, so we are now about to add the eggs. You're going to add 4 large room temperature eggs. You're also going to mix this on medium as well. I do just want to make this point known. My consistency isn't quite exactly as I desire, but that is because it's so cold here. So room temperature is relative, I guess, depending on your room. You really want the butter to be soft. You want to be able to make a nice indentation into the butter. So, for example, this butter here, I can press into it, but it's still a little bit firm. I would want it to be a little bit softer than that. And that's going to allow your butter to have more of a creamy consistency, okay? But we're going to move forward regardless. So now we're going to add our 4 eggs. Okay, so we are going to stop it here. It's very important that you do take a moment to scrape your bowl, especially if you have a bowl that you can't see through, because oftentimes what you see on top may not be what's happening on the bottom or on these sides. So scraping your bowl midway to make sure everything is well combined is a great idea. I need to invest in a clear bowl. And then from here, because things do look to be well combined, we are now going to add our vanilla and our sour cream. This provides a beautiful tang and moisture to the cake for sure. And we want to mix this on medium. Oops, Uh-oh. So once that is combined, we are then going to pause it and place our dry ingredients in on low speed until just combined, not completely combined. Once we see a little bit of the flour still left, we're going to finish it off by hand. Over mixing normally destroys baking. So just keep that in mind. D'accord? Super. Let's begin. Okay, so now we're going to move right along to the icing. Now, I'm so happy to share with you this icing. This is an icing that my mother taught me over the Thanksgiving break. And I made a post on our Substack. Make sure you go and check that out, where I talk about making this sacred icing, essentially. So what you're going to first start off doing, we're going to combine our cream cheese and our butter. From there, we'll add our vanilla to this, and then we will slowly add our sugar to this. We'll be using a hand mixer this time. From there, we'll sit to the side. We are going to chop our cup and a half of pecans, add to the mixture, blend it together, and then we wait until the cake is finished. Make sure whenever you are checking your cake to use a skewer, and once it presents clear, then the cake is done. D'accord? Et voilà. Commençons, bien sûr. Okay, so our cake has cooled down, and this is a pound cake, so it looks like a loaf of bread, but this is how it's supposed to look. Now, I do want to remind you guys, depending on what you use, it can be taller. If you use something a little bit smaller, because I use something wider, it's shorter. I considered doing it in something like an 8x4, 8.5x4. However, I said, let me just go with what most people use. But now we're going to decorate these. We have some reserved pecans in the back. Now I have to tell you, when I was at home over the holidays, my mother, again, allowed me to do this, and I did well, but she had to make some corrections, which I appreciate.